Malhaar is a virtual video festival, global. It is for the creators, for filmmakers, for video creators to actually express themselves, to put in a point and bring it out in their own languages for a festival that is completely democratic and is only focusing on good storytelling. Format is very detailed, so hear me out. There are two approaches to submitting the content. You can take one of them or you can take both. The first one is Malhaar Local, wherein you get from now up till April to prepare to put in a film together. It is based on 5 themes: gender, migration, passion, education and health. These are broad subjects. You can look at any perspective, any point of view within that. The film has to be 30 minutes maximum, and you get up till April to make it in a vernacular language, in a language that is of filmmaker. So that's Malhaar Local. Then is 360-hour project, of which we'll make a release. But when it is released, you will get 6 keywords. The film can be about any topic, but it needs to have these keywords embedded in the main context of the film. And you get pretty much 360 hours or roughly about 15 days to make this film. Those are the 2 approaches to submitting the content. And once shortlisted and the list is out there, the festival will be held in 2 scenarios. One is the India Festival, which is July, and the second is Global Festival, which is August. And the details of what goes in the India Festival, what goes in the Global are going to be on our website. And this whole function, this whole event, celebration is also on blockchain. So this is probably the first festival which is completely democratic and decentralized, where the content moves to blockchain and the filmmakers will leverage from the blockchain merits for time immemorial. Malhaar is local because we express the best in our own local languages, we feel. While English is of course our primary language today in some parts of the world, but not in all. Secondly, even if we speak English, but we think, we feel in our local language. And we want Malhaar filmmakers to actually pull out that deep thought, that personal thought, which could actually, we feel, come out much better in a language that is their own. So Malhaar Local, or any of the themes, any of the topics you choose, frame it in your language, cover it in your language, and that's Malhaar Local. Well, the need of 360-hour project is to add some fun to it. So Malhaar Local, there's a lot of time, 3 to 4 months to think it through, research. But some of our filmmakers are people who think when there is a shorter time, when there is another quiver challenge, like it doesn't really excite them if it's like a really long time to make it. And for them, it's 360 hours. So the actual keywords are going to be released on the first hour of the 360 hours. So before that, no matter how prepared you are, but you're not prepared. So you'll have to look at those keywords and then start figuring out your narrative, your storyline, put those keywords in, think it through from start to finish. 360 hours is all. So it is for a certain type of filmmakers that we feel get excited with this format. The festival is local and global because there is so much, isn't it? There is so much going to come from the vernacular segments because it's different languages. There are 5 themes. We are expecting a lot of submissions. Last year in Malhaar Season 1, we had to actually stop the submissions when we reached to like about 400. So we are geared up for reaching out to you, and lots of film will come in together, and we feel that the break for the audience also is very justified. For us as organizers is also required. So we will do India Festival, which will cover all films from India in Indian vernacular languages, and then the Global Festival, where apart from India, the rest of the world vernacular content will be there, and some from India would also be a part of it. Very simple, very logical, the do's. So for Malhaar Local, stick to the themes. There are 5 of them: gender, passion, migration, education and health. Stick to those, choose your perspective. Timeline, the film has to be maximum 30 minutes. Language, it has to be your own local language. If English is your language, then sure, it can be in English, but if it's not, then it has to be a local language with English subtitles. And the film should have been made only after 2019. The films before that are not allowed. 2019 onwards, up until now, your films are welcome. So Malhaar is on blockchain because Malhaar is totally focused on giving the strengths to the creator community. What is that one challenge of the creator community? It is the control, ownership and copyright of their creation, isn't it? For so many years, the creators have been creating out of passion, out of need. But what they don't have, what you all don't have, is a control of your content. Very rarely it happens, isn't it? So luckily, well in time, the blockchain technology has obviously come from need like this, where the core is decentralized, which means that nobody, no individual or no organization really controls anything. It is all very transparent, everything is trackable, and it is not driven by any particular algorithm. So if your content, if your film, or if any of your art is on blockchain, you will always have the control of it. No confusion on who owns it. You put it, it's yours. So that's a lot of control. And then comes different revenue generation possibilities that are emerging with blockchain today. We'll be in conversation, we'll keep on sharing about what are the possible revenue generating opportunities that we could create for you. But please know that this is a community. Malhaar is a community. Match My Talent is a community. So we are in it together. And so we really want the benefits for the Malhaar creator community to not end with Malhaar. It's the festival. It will end one day for season 2. But we don't want your benefits to end. So blockchain, your controls, your IP, your revenue generation continues on, and it's all going to be yours. The message that we really want to communicate to you is that what you can do as a filmmaker, a lot of people, most of the people cannot do. Give you a subject, give you a theme, you can actually put your points together in a very limited time. You can create a point of view, an open space for people to think. This is very rare. बहुत बड़ी बात है, बहुत कम लोग कर पाते हैं. Filmmakers बहुत कम है दुनिया में, and the audience is much larger. So it's a very, very important community. So we really want Malhaar to have your participation fully. Don't just look at it like any other festival. Look at it as a place where within those given themes, you can actually put your point forward and it will reach the world. It will reach the globe. So that's our invitation. Please participate fully. What you can do, most of us cannot do.